ZPM is just me and you, my friend, so it's going to be Penetrator. Nobody else is even on. Let's get a few laps practicing. I can't believe that Osiris and Felter lap in the description are so close. Just shows you how insane the Felter can be. Oh, just take in some of these glorious setups. Look at that. Why are we not driving this? Won this the other day. The other week. Fantastic. Freebie. Absolute freebie. This needs to get more screen time as well. But it's the usual. It's the Penetrator. What have I been spending ammo on? Nice round numbers for my wins and losses there. Quite a lot. I wonder when people see me in the street races to win these free cars, if they see those numbers and they just...
What?
just get intimidated. I have people betting on me.
I'm smiling to have you here.
Are we just going then, ZPM? Are we just going? We can back and forth duel it out, can't we? Let's have a little drive. See if you can catch me. I don't know the track, you might. That looks like it's going up to the freeway. Dip some wheels in the left gutter, maybe bounce off the sand, come over for the brake boost. Found it. I've got to figure out where the boosts are there. I've done enough to outpace ZPM, but I would like to know where the extra one is. Clean hairpins, you love to see it. It's actually faster to take the outside line here and then pull in tight, as most people know. Brake boost here could be on the checkpoint actually. Maybe that's why he put the checkpoint there. That was a nicely placed, helpful checkpoint. ZPM hasn't used it though, has he? Just flying away from him down the straight. Let's cruise just a little bit. Let him catch up. He's here. Hit the go button. On to lap 2, right? Quick lap. It's actually quite a long circuit, but you're just taking it at such high speed. Wow, there is a mid-corner bump. Hey! Ghost Joker is here. What do you say you come and get some practice? So I've been reaching out to some street race guys. Like, some guys have surprised me. They've been pretty quick. So I've been like messaging them and saying, you know, why are you so good at the game? How have you learned to be this good? Because for how bad Rockstar's verified circuits are, the one thing you can say about those street circuits is that they're not propped at all, and they're in very bumpy areas of the city. So if people learn to be good on those tracks, they're kind of akin to how I learned the game. Really bumpy G-Unit tracks. So I feel like if you can be quite good at those, you know how to throttle control curbs. Ghost Joker is in fact here. ZPM is picking up the pace. Can't really afford to mess around anymore. Little wall bang short shifts. That'll pull me away. Right, mid-corner bumps. I'm going to turn in early and assume that the bump will just send me wide. Oh, that was lovely. Oh, he's choked it. It seems quite easy, but it's not. It's quite a difficult little chicane, that. car is getting too much air, which suggests to me I'm not taking the optimal line. Here it comes. Man needs a refresh. Right, we're halfway through. I'm going to go for the overtake on you now. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, there it is. The timing is everything. I'll have to read that one later, Martin. It went off the screen. See, I'm not too afraid to hit these walls because you do gain a boost out of them, especially this one. It's combined with curb. Same with this one. You actually want to grind the wall just to get through a shift. Insane speeds in the penetrator. Shifted into final gear through the sod off commands. Has he crashed at the chicane? He's done it again. Right, maybe the tighter line is better. I didn't take off the ground as much that time, but it's still not the optimal. Alright. Oh, very nice. I do insist on the right-hand lane for this corner. Yep. Yeah, you got way more boost this time. There we go. Now he's flying. Right, should be a bit harder to pass him this time. Let's see if my little wall grinds help catch up to him. Look at that. Closing the gap. Little wall grinds. I actually turned in off a choke there. Don't really have as much speed. There we go. No brake boost. With a nicer apex. He's actually pulling away from me now. This is the final lap, isn't it? So I'm not going to get the win. However, he has thrown it. Hitting the wall a bit too hard has cost him. And that should be that. No, we have another lap to go. So here we go. The final showdown. Let's not turn in off the construction wall. I'm a shift down, so he should catch me up over the crest. That's partly my fault because I had a bad exit. I was going slower than anticipated. But in situations like that, you've got to try and listen to the car ahead's engine. and know whether you'll need to let off yourself. I've like a little bit of handbrake. I should have shot away there with a double brake boost. Dip in, dip in, dip in. Tail down. Throttle control. Right to the limits. Just to the limits. Here he comes. One final charge, but we should have it covered. Alright, who's in next? Ghost Joker's with us. I am so nervous. Don't be. We're just practicing. And we're going to wait for each other anyway. Like, another thing is, it's one thing to know tracks that you've done 100 times, like the Rockstar series tracks, and then another thing to know the entire map and predict where these tracks are going to go. We don't necessarily know the layout, but we have a general feeling for where the tracks will go by glancing at the minimap and things like that. And you can kind of tell from the severity of the angle of the checkpoint how much you need to brake for the car that you're driving as well. Like, do I need to brake for this one? Is this just a let go of R2 kind of corner? You can kind of figure it out. Except this one, which has no indication of where you're going at all. This is possibly the worst first track you could do, but we're going to do it anyway. Yeah, you're gonna struggle here, Joker, but we'll see how it goes. So that long straight in the middle of the map, you see the long straight, it's got 3 chicanes in it. You can actually see them at the top of the straight. You can't take them full throttle. You might just have to let off a little bit. Although in this car it might be possible. There's a few poles to dodge as well. Nothing you're not used to from Rockstar Race Series though. There's poles, lampposts all over those. Right, no one's joining, so it's the GT500. If you don't have it, don't worry. Because I'm sure ZPM will have it. Don't have it myself. Yeah, he's got it. Good. Oh, I'm going to read your comment, Martin. Give me a sec. You mean Crown Skipper? On PS4? Yeah, grab the custom model. Normally we just put like non-custom models off the track somewhere. Woo! Yeah, stay in it. It is a custom model. Alright. Let's go for a let's get rolling. I'll try and navigate. I'll try and give you the rundown of where the course is going. So we've got a hairpin left first of all. The car has weak brakes, so get ready for that. And no turning. Sharp left. And then a left onto a really long straight full of chicanes. quite a tough corner because there's bumps all over it. So this comes onto a long straight. Alright, so you've got 3 chicanes. Let's see how you manage this. Look for the tyres. Ooh, not so easy. Alright, look for the tyres. That's the best way to pick your apex. Alright, we're going for another chicane now, so get ready. Quite an elongated chicane, but a chicane nonetheless. Onto another long straight. Now this braking zone is crazy. One of the most enjoyable corners on the game. Yeah, not an easy corner, I have to say. Safety car, ZPM safety car in it. He might need a new car. I can't imagine his front end is doing it and he is doing well. That is a rough sector. Yep, that's my tyre popped. Is it not? Yep, it's popped. I'm going to need one now. ZPM realises he's not got bulletproofs on his car. Get a new car if that one's broken. Hopefully that will move. He almost got it. No. Oh well, ZPM, you can just drive it. I'll respawn it. Alright, let's roll. He'll catch us. Alright. So this is an awkward corner because you've got to stay in the left lane. Nah, they're not commands. That's the whole point. Like, cars that really struggle over curbs are the best kinds of cars to learn throttle control. If you just hold R2 at 70%, 75%, any car can handle anything. Look at that. No problem at all. Especially through here, you're going to need to throttle control through that high-speed chicane. And then heavy braking. Sometimes I just like to let off the brake, let the car roll a bit deep, but it's probably not optimal there. Alright, ZPM, I'm going to let Jokers back through on the main straight. He's coming. So I'm just running 70%. Sort of throttle control, short shift range. That's not PG-13. I've completely missed the braking zone. After you, Joker. Lead the way. See if you can get this braking zone right this time. So that elongated chicane. And now a very high speed sector down to an intense braking zone. He's got it. Same again. He's got it. One leads into another, into another, into another. Left and right. Hold it together, hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh, I couldn't hold it. Do you want to just run at 70% ZPM and see if you can overtake us cleanly? It's like cap our R2 at 70%. It's like playing against AI on medium mode. Well, maybe not on the straights. On the straights, just go. But in the corners. It's like playing against medium level AI. Because when you do that, you can hear my engine short shifting at the earliest opportunity anyway, because I'm constantly holding R2 at the short shift range. So you actually go quite quickly when you drive at 70%. Because you always get the earliest available shift. He's coming, he's hanging on. He's not quite there yet. Is that enough? Who else is out there? We need more trainees. BRB, gotta get food. No worries. Until next time. Hope you enjoyed that mini session. I've got to find them commands. Let me have a look for them. More humpy humpy. I mean, this time I just got completely lost there. At this point I was just holding 70%, but let me just have a look for them on this lap. Not safe for work, Dr. Longschlong, just like your name. Right, let's see if we can get ZPM with commands recommended brake boosts. Well, for one thing, this thing doesn't want to steer back over to the left, for one thing. That mid-drive's done nothing for me. See, I waited to drop off the curb before I hit my short shift, and it's given me insane gains. I thought I'd stay on the curb, wait for my revs to get high, and then shift for an all four-wheel drop-off boost. And I think it gave me the run. Oh, that little extra brake boost pulled me ahead of that incident. Brawler is good on this, I remember that one. Anything high speed is fun on this because you've got to navigate those triple chicanes. I've missed the apex, but it's fine. Can collect. Network's here. He's down for the training session. I don't know how much English he speaks though. Nope. You are welcome, network. You can stay. It's not a private 1v1. This is just how dead the game is. ZPM's had a moment, an intimate moment with the Barry R. You can hear the car shifting on its own. It's going to do it again now. Look at that, so early in the revs. It's surprising how early the car is willing to shift. Oh, that's the limit. Now with that one brake boost, that's going to be enough to carry me to victory, I suspect. So yeah, fun stuff within the limits. Easily managed. No silly pushing. I think when you drive difficult tracks within your limits, it actually highlights the track's strengths a lot more as well. It's easy to call a bad track, or to call a track bad just by over driving the track. So what Ardent next? I'm going to rely on you again, ZPM, because I've not got one. What a track for it as well. That's going to be some downforce action. It's an open session. I really want to push the Ardent around here, see what it's really capable of, see what I'm capable of. It's been a while since I've driven it. ZPM says he needs to get used to the cars after a lot of Gran Turismo 7, which is totally understandable. The braking zones are outrageous. He's got one. Let's go. Yeah, sims are another beast. Like when you're fighting in braking zones, and you can lock up in the early phase, the middle phase, or the late phase. You know, there's 3 phases of the braking zone. That just doesn't really exist on this. Unless you're in a hustler in the rain or a slam van. From Princess Bubblegum that's gotten bumped by a little sidekick. Is that shiny wasabi kitty? She's on all my cars then, and I didn't even know. I haven't watched the program. I should go to my apartment and watch it. Now that's not safe for work. Bumped, humped, all the same. Ready when you are. Let's get this thing flying. It would be less dead if you were here, Renzo, so we're sort of starting from the roots, talking about car physics and discovering the game again. So this car's got downforce, which means it does things like that. And that. Look at the speed it just went through those slow corners. Oh yeah, I was so focused on getting set up that I just didn't realise it was ramped. I actually thought that the checkpoint was taking me on the first left. Legend. So this should be utterly flat. Ah, well, it's flat in mostly any car, isn't it? Can this thing brake boost? Maybe a little bit. Right, this should be also confidently flat, like without even having to think about it. The downforce is so strong that it would brake really late. And if we set that up properly, we could be... Same here, set this up properly and we could probably tuck in late and push it out wide, yeah. Same here. Oh, but that one person's front wall, got a wall on their lawn which juts out and is the same colour as the floor, so you got to watch out for that. That is actually the track edge. Look at this beautiful sector over the water, that is amazing. What an old track and it still holds up. Wonderful, so curb boost and shift. Grab this little curb boost here as well. Little wall boost if available. I'm just going to start braking later and later. Like, watch this. It can do it. That's the crazy thing. Can't do that though, and it's walled off. I keep wanting to go, right, don't ride the wall this time. And there's an electric box there, so you gotta watch out for that. Oh, there's an invisible barrier where the fences are as well. Another issue. Quite a few things to be on the lookout for on this track. Do you always short shift? Only when, yeah, mostly always, yeah. Right, so late braking, keep it in gear. Didn't really work for me. Mostly always Dr. Long Schlong, yes, because I'm always lining my car up to take some... How have I not seen that again? My eyes are focused on the apex, so I'm not seeing what's on my current line. I'm always trying to line my car up for the next boost so that I can synchronize my shift with the shape of the road. So short shift, because I'm about to take these curves. If I could short shift, I would do it there as well. I'll show you here. Late braking. Now. And I missed it, but now. Whenever the car's about to undergo a suspension altering event, like riding over a crest or a curb, like now, you should try to get off the short shift. So I would love one now, but the car's not prepared for it. Not too tight here. All four wheels. Let's try and get a brake boost. Ah my god, some of these apexes on the sides of the road. Beautiful track, could do with a lamppost removal. Is it better to do it before? Yeah, absolutely before. Like, as I explained in that old tutorial video, which was, well, I didn't explain it very well at all. In fact, I didn't talk about it at all. Before your wheels mount or touch a pothole, a curb, a boost, a downhill, you should shift immediately before it. because the lower your revs are, the bigger the catapult will be. That's the way the game's physics work. Before you get the boost for the next gear. Let's have a look. Well, now, and now. You hear that? Right before all the suspension altering events. Now, for this curve. Now, for this drop, and now for this final drop. So all those little short shifts gave me a lot of momentum. If I could do one over this curve, I would. But you can hear that the revs aren't ready for it. GG. Just like the nose wasn't ready for that curve. The autarky is a weird one, eh? Right, let's just do ZPM with a glorious maneuver. Are we ready? Is he ready? Still not quite getting that right. Listen for one now, listen. No, I couldn't quite get it. But actually this pavement line is full of boosts, so it's best to shift whenever you can. Did you hear that double short shift down the hill? That's because it's all downhill. Downhills are a crucial short shift zone as well. Alright, I'm going to pass ZPM. I'm going to do it. I gained on him there just by shifting, you heard that. Let's try and find a way to get that speed back on him. Any tips for executing the shift? I cannot find the right braking point for this corner. It's because I'm so determined to keep it in a higher gear. Now. That double, I gained so much pace up there. So I grip my right handle of the controller, Dr. Longslong, I grip it quite tightly with my thumb so that I have sort of a mechanical control over my index finger. And that's why my thumb starts to hurt after extended play. I grip the right grip quite tightly so that I can very slowly maneuver my right index finger, rocking gently back and forth on the R2 button. It's not the optimal way to do it because it doesn't let me play for very long. I have to keep adjusting my grip, and that's very inconsistent and leads to many chokes and different feelings of the throttle. I've got no way of finding a steady grip. Right, I'm going to ace this sector that I've been crashing on every lap. Watch this. I've got more speed than him. I'm just going to absolutely send it. Nah, nothing special. Might have gone a bit wide there. Not quite, but you saw how I was gaining on him. I managed to steal one extra short shift over him on those final set of curbs, and that's why I gained on him down the stunt road straight. Have we got a troll lurking? Huntley came up for this one. She refused the offer. Alright, let's see what we can learn about the Huntley. She's got tiny hands. She's about 5'3". Right. Huntley it is. He's not got one. He does have one, he just likes to click on them all as he scrolls through. Yeah, I was caught out by all the track's imperfections on that last one. Kept crashing into walls and invisible bloody props. And I keep getting that turn-in wrong. Let's go. Look at that. Overhang. Love to see that from Linksy. Right, as we're on a more complex circuit, it might be worth talking about soft L2. We've done soft R2, but now it's time to talk about soft L2 and how it turns the front in like that in heavy boats and understeery cars. It also stops the car more powerfully, as you're just seeing there and there. If you're pressing L2 all the way down, you're probably not getting the most out of your braking. Is that going to turn right? This is the perfect combo to talk about soft L2 and how it rotates the car blissfully to wherever you want it to go. When you gain a bit of speed like you do in this sector, you want to try and brake in a straight line, otherwise this happens. No, didn't quite happen. I was trying to turn and brake. You can quite easily lose the rear. Not so much in this car actually. You can just hold the analog stick 90 degrees sideways, but I bet over crests like this, yeah, no, you can pretty much just hold 90 degrees. Hold your controller analog stick all the way over to the side and just hold soft L2 and it just turns in. Look at that. Every little bit of brake gains you time. Look at that rotation on the brake. Yeah, if you're pressing L2 fully, which I'll try to do now. Well, I actually can't. I can't bring myself to do it. Maybe now. This is probably quite a good example of a corner where you want full L2 brake. You might accidentally slow yourself down too much, or lock up and not turn at all. But although I'm saying all of this, I'm finding that the Huntley responds very well to both methods. It's just a great car. Shift, brake boost, missed it. Shift again, missed it. You shall not pass, said PM. He'll give it a bloody good go though. Look at that short shift overtake from ZPM, but has he gone too deep? Yes, he has. And we've got him with the cutback. Not grabbing these curbs. There we go. Into a second shift, and that should have gapped ZPM. Unless he's doing exactly what I'm doing there, that should have gapped him. Double short shift with a brake boost in the middle. He's sliding around, he's giving it a good go. Right, you've had your fun. My turn to try and pass. I'll give up the curbs, and we should see him immediately pass me just by not taking the curbs. Oh, he's had a bad slip. I've not been able to capitalise on it. Oh, don't defend thin air. That's what I do. Not a lot available. As we swivel in unison. Really got to push this one because the curves are all there on the exit for you to abuse. Nice brake boost. Now I've got the wider line, so surely had to capitalise on that one mistake. You don't get any chances on a track like this, so you've just got to go for it and brake at the latest possible moment. There's just no way he passes me down the left because I'm constantly wiggling on the right. That is a nice brake boost. I'll use that. Thank you. Use his own tricks to defend from him. He's actually dropped back from a slide. And there's the brake boost. There's the second short shift. Third short shift. And into a braking zone in a very high gear, which means you'll get more turning. Because you're in such a high gear. The lower the revs, the more turning circle you seem to get on this game. So yeah, that's a crazy finale there. Really, really gaps ZPM in that final sector. Well, he's probably caught me up a little bit actually. Had to go for the move. Went a little bit wide. Again, sort of defending fresh air. He made a mistake, so he was conscious of needing to defend, but in the end he just outbraked himself, and I've done that a million times. And if you can just get your braking right and throttle control the inside line, just send it deep and he gets squeezed out. Alright, it's under N. Oh, look at that, I picked up a go-go monkey off someone. I think it was Chatty. I also picked up a lifeguard off some randomer in... Not that that's hard to get, I believe it's on Warstock, but in my mind I saw it, I thought it was exclusive, and I thought, take the opportunity. So yeah, I've wasted $1 million on a lifeguard, great. I don't even think you can drive it because it's in the emergency class. Let's do some gap tizing, like the plate says. You got one? Yeah, let's go then. One of the strongest short shifters. If you miss a shift in this thing, it's over. Alright. Popping off, you mate, popping off. Right, where's the boost? I'm sure there's a few, but I don't know where they are. That's why we're here. You like my skills? Zone Wars tomorrow, Zone Wars tonight, you mate. Right, let's do this. I want to dial in. This thing is insane. Probably one of my favorite cars in the game. Favorite car in real life. R8. Big fan. That's nice, nicely flattened out. Late braking on this one, you should be able to run it all the way to the curb. Is it necessary? But is it necessary? Nope. Look at the way I've clawed that speed back. He braked. It's just so delicate on the brakes, like, especially with cadence braking, this thing just rotates. Where's he gone? He's had a crash. So you can lose the rear in this thing so easily. But you can catch it with throttle control. That's the technique, really. I find other people drive this thing really well just by letting off R2 completely. You can let off R2 completely and do just fine. Where is that boost? Something there, maybe. Yeah, that mound boost is essential, isn't it? I've not really been using that in the past. Great brake boost onto the main straight. Really late cadence braking stops the car dead. Get a few shifts in, throttle control through it. Like the rotation I got into this one is key because it is just a setup corner for the push corner. And that one, the rotation is notable. But this is the push corner, that's the one you want to be shifting off, out of. Nicely caught, well handled. You can brake so late. Little brake boost as well, sending me flying into this. So I'm going to go full brakes for this one because I don't want the rotation. Why have I done that? I'll try to catch you up. Got damage now anyway. Oh, there's a second boost immediately after it. Just seeing it now. It's easier when I'm following you. See where it is. Oh, look at that little mound boost to claim the inside. That's naughty. Like a baby adder with more grip and less weight. Certainly is. More power as well. Immediate power, immediate acceleration. Oh, take it. Didn't get the rotation this time because I was a bit more heavy-handed on the brake. Dancing with the devil though when you're using cadence braking at such high speed. Might get a respawn off whilst he's back there. You too? Mm-hmm. Reset. Right, I'll try and overtake you. Unless you're not feeling it. Let's go. Oh, the brake boost has done it. He's going to have to go very hard defensive. If you lose it, I'm going around you. So it's a good job you didn't lose it. Let's see. Get that one, and then immediately another one, but I missed it again. I can't see it. Wow. I got really lucky with a boost, an early boost off the grass. Nice. That's too early. I got the rotation I was looking for, but far too early. That's a nice one. Into the brake boost, into the shift. Push it, push it, push it. Shift again. And we're gone. Yeah, gone. Just that extra 2/10 I've gained over him there. He's probably done a perfect line, but missing the shift and the boost, and that's 2/10. Crazy. Sweet chrome sport rim stance using the OG method looks insane. I bet it does. And it's good as well because it's not one that you need to have. It's not. Oh, it's not one that you need off-roads on, so you can put whatever you want on it. Don't you dare! Right, you get one, and I can't see it, man. It's immediate, but I can't see it. I need like to recreate the straight and put little red markers next to where everything is and just memorize it like that. Wow, you should have committed to it. I still had to go around the outside. It's dangerous, as you see. Got one more lap yet. Keep going. Right, brake lane. This is the craziest car, man. I love this car so much. Sorry, cautious. Right, he's right on my ass now. Missed it. He might have got it. No, he doesn't. I'm looking at the minimap. He don't have it. Ah, brake too deep. How was I in last gear this whole time? Oh, Missed it. Yeah, that's so dangerous, that one. It's gaining me time over you, though. There's no way you've gone for that. You're crazy. I would never go around there. Especially as it's a setup. I think that's that, isn't it? He's had a double choke. It's actually better to stay on the road, because you need to get over it. Missed the brake boost. Oosh, take it. Oh, look at that extra little... Kept it in gear, so I just popped a brake boost over the slight crest and it worked. Crazy. Didn't lose that much time from hitting the wall then. Like this, Martin. Stanced chromes. Look at that. That's how you ride in style. Right, regular stinger time. The unforgiving one. There it is. Quite a stiff car. Tuners don't really seem to do much. You got the GT. You can take it if you want, but it's a little bit better generally. Although on a flat track it might not be. Why don't you stay with it and see if you are helped or hindered by that? I reckon a stiffer ride will favour a flat track better because you'll get more severe boosts. You'll be soaking them up and not really gaining any speed, and I'll just be popping off. So you stick with that and I'll stick with this, and I reckon my non-TCC will prevail. Like, why did Rockstar do that? identical cars, one soft top version, one not. And they made one traction tyres can clip and one not. How bizarre is that? That's the only instance I can think of that. Oh, we've Verstappened him, and that's what's Verstappening. Beautiful track. Look at the levels to this thing. It wasn't ready. Doesn't matter. It's got a nice wide exit, so... Well, this is going round. Oh, this is very cool, interacting with the tidal fortifications. Oh! Oh, he's done the Herman Tilke design. You could love to see it. That's one of my favourite hairpin designs. Obviously encourages all kinds of dive bombs. I'm setting up for a right. That's a chicane. The rear is heavy. Ooh. Ooh. See, when I don't use my camera, I don't get the optimal line. Keep the throttle in, even though it's a wide line. Committed to the throttle there. Oh, I've seen it. That's truly round. Technical. Surely onto the straight. Which way was it? Yeah, this way. Alright. Is that a wall? Can't see. No, it's the edge of the track. Good. Especially those kind of... These little mini boosts here, I should be rocketing away on. Compared to you. Oh, lost the rear, but let it happen and commit to it. Right, I'm ready to start attacking, I think. Let's get it. Why have you not short shifted on that downhill there? I'm just giving up free time. Do you see? Do you see? I've got that very wrong. And he's going to power away all down the straight. It's alright, I'll bring it back. Maybe. Losing time still, and it happens all the way down the straight. Quite annoying. Lee. Until about there, where I can boost back up to speed. You don't need to cut that back so much. Talking to myself, not to you. Ah, you've got the weave design. So at this point last lap, oh, I've actually just gained in that braking zone, so I was going to say you've extended the gap, but I just closed it all back up in the brake zone. Ah, you've nailed that corner. I saw your cadence braking turn in, and I wanted to copy it, and I copied it too much. So you should have me on this one now. I don't think I can make that kind of time back up. I'll try. On a flat track. How many laps? 2.5? So I was so desperate to keep that in gear. Ghost Joker's back, having delivered food. I've had a semi-decent exit, about 1 point something seconds behind with 2 laps to go. Let's make this happen. Nice. Not ideal. Another bad exit in the end. Losing time again. I've been wanting to copy his line because you get a better boost on this side. But he's doing it far better. He's gaining. Right. Stop doing that so well. Ah, failed again. Yeah, you're killing me in that corner. And I'm gaining the time back with short shifts. My woeful cornering is saved by a little bit of short shifting. Alright, this time I've done it well. Just very tidy. I've been in a lower gear than you through that whole sector. Your engine is screaming and I'm just crawling. That's the difference. Oh, of course, that's a line error. But here we go, on to the final lap. It's going to be close now then. In fact, you've just given me the inside. I went deep, just in case, because it doesn't matter. I'm insistent on making this line work. I think it's quite similar. What's up, Ben Stark? Look at this craftsmanship.
Why are you so much better? Now he's short shifting that downhill. I hear it. Gone too deep.
He's crawling now. No higher screaming reds this time. That's how you do it. Just gotta crawl.
I admire the effort.
GG. If you'd defended onto lap 5, it would have been harder. I bet I know why you were partly why you were better in that downhill braking zone. It's because it's a compression corner. It's a downhill leveling compression corner, and that's TCC, right? Your wheels sink into the ground. There's no stiffness at all for you. You can soak it up and take the line however you wish. For me, my suspension is so rigid. Just chatting to Carmen. Ghost Joker, do you tap to steer? Yeah, something like this. Can be quite fast for me. Too fast. 9F screenshot in PS messages. How fast do I tap? Let me think about it. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, about that fast. For me. Maybe too fast. No, you got to do it quite quickly, you know. So soft R2 and tap, tap, tap. It's the only way to maintain traction through the corner. How many laps? 7 or 8? Yeah, let's do 8. It's the Felira. I'm going to randomize to it. It's going to be quicker. I'll do... There's loads of comments though. Let me go again. There we go. Close enough. Game's dead, Ben. Game is dead. All these beautiful tracks and no one to blame. ZPM's up to the Raptor. I know that this is pretty much what you're going to be used to, Ghost Joker. Some stiff bumping, stiff curbs, especially the final corner. It's really hard to manage the throttle through this one. Hence, unpopular street. It's quite unpopular in the racing community. It's really hard to manage the throttle through. That is the name of the street as well. Actually, I think this is Supply Street, but unpopular street is around here. Such a shame to call this car a loser. Yeah, it's a great car. Very hippie, isn't it? It came out with the hippie DLC. Shall we? Alright, it's a quick one. It's got a good top speed. Acceleration is everything though. Short shifting through the early gears. Alright, time to bounce around. Heavy braking zone. Throttle controls everything. It's going to start raining as well, potentially. Ah, it doesn't like the curbs. Full brake until it's slow enough. That is a very tight hairpin. Alright. Tight chicane. Very tight. Bump in the middle. And a double right. Just gonna clip the edge of the curb. I'm gonna wait for Joker a little bit. This is the craziest corner. You can send it wide. Ah, boom. Let's go. ZPM will catch up. Let's go. Boing. This is the toughest sector to get right. Look at this guy. This guy's already better than Renzo. Go on, Ghost Joker. We've got another Joker in our community. You're already better than him as well. This is blasphemous, what I'm saying. I knew I saw talent. He sent that one a bit hard. That's what I'm saying, like, if they can drive the Rockstar tracks, which are as bumpy as this track, you can drive anything on this game. Just takes a little getting used to. This is a particularly intense track. There are bumps everywhere that you have to manage. He's holding off ZPM. Don't you trigger certain people. Ah, they're easy. Low-hanging fruit. Easy punching bags. He's doing, look how good he is. Look how good he is at driving. Oh. He's giving it everything. Sometimes too much. Has he crashed? Oh, he might have crashed there actually, yeah. He did over push that corner. ZPM was having a hard time getting around him. Go on, Joker. He's got the stickies out. Right, I'm gonna have to follow you guys, see if I can get the overtake on you guys. Oh, he's not got anybody to follow now. It is easier to follow. Game time. Ah, he's a brake tapper. Likes to just sort of tap the brakes until it feels right. I should do that more. West is a brake tapper. I'm more of a soft braker. One smooth braking. Oh, he's hit an accidental brake boost over the chicane bump. Yeah, you can't tap the brake over the bumps. Not while you're turning, at least. Ooh. Try and get around this guy's FBM. It's fun. 3 laps to go. I was going to let you lead the way. He's got to work on that chicane. Ooh, keeps hitting that wall. See if we can, he's out of shape, so we should be able to cut him back. Ever so slightly, you're gonna go for it. Look at this brave. Well, I'm out of shape, so if you hadn't had that contact with ZPM, you might have got me back. Right to the limits. Alright, one more lap. Session with Samu, yeah. I did one with Fig Jam the other night. Right, ZPM, he's getting away. Can't let Ghost Joker win. What if we crash? Fighting. We might. He said he was nervous earlier, and look how calmly he's driving. I bet he's nervous now. Last lap. Oh, he's very nervous. 2 cars on his bumper. It all comes down to the chicane that he hates. It's going wrong for him. He's got ZPM on him now as well. Is he going to lose both? How do you handle it? Is he going to hold off ZPM? That's a quick learner, man. Got the natural talent for the game. Yeah, you did really well. This is the Ruiner. Ruiner. G's to the G's, Ghost Joker. Totally agree. G's to the G's. If you pick that up off me, is that what I say? G's to the G's. That's a me thing, isn't it? I say that. Alright. Probably grab ZPMs, it's probably better than mine. I don't know about mine. Ouch. Yeah, alright. I mean, it's more bump-ridden shenanigans, so just get ready for the car to pop and bounce. Look for the tyres. Hairpin. This is a tough corner. Plenty of room to dance on this one, and we will be dancing. There'll be so much side-by-side action on this one. Might have to wait for Ghost Joker though. What a track from Ronline. Actually, it's a G-Unit track. Yep, it's within the rules. No, definitely wasn't. I was definitely entitled to space. It's not an easy one. Sorry, ZPM. Braked a bit hard there. Car is popping, dancing, jumping over the curbs. You've got to manage it. Oh, secret line. Has he crashed into the pole? Oh no, he's good. Take it away, boys. Hey, don't you worry. You turn in, it's your corner. If someone hits you, that's their fault. Don't get nervous about someone behind. They've got to be alongside you fully. Otherwise, you just turn in. Oh, boys, you've all missed the apex. It's over here. I think that's the optimal line. Just creeping around the insides. You can be overtaken if someone sends it around the outside though. So that's what makes the sequence of corners quite enjoyable. I'm just in very low revs, creeping through the sector, and you don't even get reactions. ZPM's going for a move, ZPM's going for a move. Can Ghost Joker hold on around the outside? Ooh, he slid. He slipped. Still got to run though. Oh, it's going to be the same again. Everyone's out of shape. Cirrus comes through, back to the apex. Best run out of all three of them. Turn in on him, that's the way. Teach him. Don't let me do it, don't let me do it. Oh, I'm trying to hold momentum. Oh, slid. But I've still got a nice exit. How many laps left? One more lap. I'll try and get you both. Oh, he slipped. One more lap to seal the deal. See how you handle us two fighting in front of you. I'm gone. I want to make this wide line work. Oh, that's just so bumpy out there. There's no way you can hit such a wide line. You have to take the inside pavement. GG. He was a little less confident in that car, how the rear slips away from you compared to the Felira, which is quite traction based. Like the rear is quite planted in the Felira, but that one, it's a lot looser. And you could see that it took him quite a while to figure out the car's limits. He was quite cautious throughout the whole race, really. That's where short shifting really helps. I feel like I'm always short shifting into really low revs, so the car's got really high traction. Yeah, the Ruin is not my favourite car. I'm guessing many of the muscle cars are like that. Quite loose. This is the Panthère, which is another beast altogether. kind of broken. Getting that. PM. Do you have a Panther? He does. And the last race of the night. Ah, no, I wouldn't expect anyone to have this car. It's too expensive and too new. Everybody's broke. Some Toog-esque. Toga. I keep forgetting how to pronounce that stupid word. Easy dubs. The Tundra Panther. Alright, where are we going? The rear is a little bit slippery, but nothing like the Ruiner. Toge. The Toge. Stay to the left. Where is this going? Follow the tires. Oh, that rear wants to slip. Wow, nice camber. Awesome. Really clever creation. Really old as well, 2017. Wild. Follow the tires. Wow. Oh, slipping. These corners are insane if you don't know them. They're all like small braking events, hitting the apex, and you don't know which one's fast, which one's slow. He's getting there. Might have to let up a little bit. Heavy braking at the checkpoint. There's one boost in this grass. People usually run off onto the grass here as well, just for a better racing line. Has it gone all the way off? Yeah, he might have done. Look for the tyres. Quite tight. Not easily spotted on your first run. And that's a lap. It's too bumpy around the outside. I'm never making anything work around there. I think he's had a moment as well. No, he's just taking it easy. He's driving within his limits. Oh, that is a terrible drift. Whoa, what was that? Oh, we've had a spinner. You've got to approach that from left to right. Just flatline the bump. You'll see next lap. Same with this one, from left to right. And you get a flat line through the corner. This one's the same, flat line through the corner. See ya. Got a double. This thing is just floating. You won't tandem with me. Wow. Is that your idea of tandem? I'm going. Catch the ghost. Yeah, you had to give that up. I was fully alongside. I keep going so wide. This time I recovered it. Missed the brake boost though. Doesn't matter, the track is so wide, you can take so much speed through this sector. Same here. It's so wide, gotta use all of this space. All of it. So this is that nasty bump. You gotta go from left to right. Ah, he popped over it, no problem. This time. This guy's got skinny wheels, right? Like really skinny wheels. Hey, look, low cam. The Rockstar default camera. I know, let's make the default camera like this. The players will easily tell where they're going. Jesus. They'll have to open a settings menu to change it to high. Good one, Rockstar. Good one. Oh, they're coming.
Right, I can't race like that. I'm getting dive bombed. I'm getting dive bombed. Doesn't matter. We've collected it. It's the final lap, the final corner. I just realised he's going hard defensive. Not a bad choice. He's got it! Go out on a high. Alright, I'm going off mic. GG's.
Hey, my name's Charlie Reed. You don't know me, but I definitely know you. Hell of a rep you got. So listen, I don't know if you noticed, but private militaries are back in business. And there's one group of assholes taking serious advantage of the good publicity. Merryweather Security. I'm talking major recruitment drives, government contracts, and all kinds of shady shit on the side. So I've been putting together a team. A team of ex-military, reprobates, guns for hire, and good old-fashioned crooks. And we got one objective. Doing what's right and putting Merryweather back in the box. And you know, making some serious paper while we're at it. I call us the Los Santos Angels. And listen, I want you to be team leader. All you need is some hardware for your Avenger, an operations terminal. And then, we'll be good to go. Let me know what you think.
Your comment made me choke commands, you dick. Only on this. Every now and then. We've lost the rear. Cooked and burnt, mate. You like the opening to the lap door commands? Wasn't very quick, but nice and smooth. Solid axle problems. Doing this with comments on is quite distracting, I'll admit. But keep talking. I do like the comments. I'm reading your comment mid-turning. 10 split in the first 5. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Right, I'm not reading comments when I'm lapping. Nah, it depends on the track. The piss tom is one where I just need to know the track. Well, not really. I'm getting used to it. 210. It was a 210. Ah, right. I see what you mean. Yeah. So losing quite a bit of time just in the first sector alone. That is the the danger sector, to be honest, the make or break sector. Look at that. And that. For me, it's okay. I'm all reading. I'm reading again. Tunnel section after the bridge. Yeah, for me too. The tunnel section is where... Well, for me, it's just pot luck at the moment. I've got no turning reference, no braking reference, no nothing. So it's just improvised every time. And something like that cannot be. I haven't picked a braking point yet, really. I don't know why. I don't know why I've done that. I've just got no idea what I'm doing. Let's just keep going. Now I'm 2 gears down. Clawed it back, but oh, a little bit deep.
GG.
Wasn't particularly fast. I had quite a safe run. I just drive quite safely, like I'm in a race. I've got to build up from there, though. Whatever commands, that was all right. Cooked? Is cooked a good thing or a bad thing? I just don't know with you bloody millennials. You like that first sector? I think I just let go at the tunnel instead of brake. I'll just try letting go then, see how that fares. Dick. Ugly. Not going to be doing anything with that rear popping up. All I know is I do something serious. Isn't controller cam now built with a controller cam? Now a built-in PS5 feature. Like, I wish it was. You mean like so you can see my inputs? I wish it were. Is it? Is it? Has it been added recently and I've not known about it? Surely not. Can I put it up on the screen? Imagine, that would be great. Why isn't it? I'm investigating this immediately. What do you want to see? I'll describe it to you in detail. No, well, next lap. When I crash from this lap.
just would not turn. Nah, not exactly. Mini crash, mini choke. Going wide now as well. Yeah. Would be nice to compare, see what I'm doing wrong. A lot of the time there is no big secret though, it's just like timing. See, I can't turn that in without hitting it. What lap is it? 7? 3 to go. For a braking point, you mean? Yeah, maybe. Wow, I didn't even get the checkpoint. Yeah, you could pick up a braking point from that. I like to figure it out myself though as well sometimes. Yeah. Picked up too much speed, I'm going to respawn for front bumper damage. Ah, yeah, I never get a lap done, but still. Getting the rotation is so important. Otherwise you just understeer wide. It happens at turn 1 and the final turn. Slow, but we go. I was a little bit offline and that's sent me slipping. Keep losing it through there. It's just another mediocre 13. I've slipped through there. slow. Too tight. Nah, I've had to bail. I couldn't. I had to bail on that as well. Oh dear. Is he though? I'm always just winging this sector as well. It's different every lap. An 8. I mean, I probably can. I feel like I've got the pace to eventually. I've got the skill set to. But I just can't get it together. Look at that, if you keep it in gear, it's not the optimal way, I don't think. West's only got a 10 anyway. He doesn't have a 9. And if he does, it's a 9.9. Is that the last lap? No, one more. Why am I sliding? Yeah, it's over. See, I need face cam for moments like this. I want to go again, but I'm not going to. The smoothness of my first 5 laps was pretty decent, and then the last 5 were just pointless. When did they release these dresses, by the way? Unbelievable. And on that note, I'm going to call it. Yeah, I swerve when I drive, and I swerve when I drive.